Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp to your beginning of the month of July reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you in the beginning of July. Sagittarius, Capricorn, my movers and shakers. What's going on with my movers and shakers? And one more. Knew it. Before I say anything about that card, clarify on that card really fast. I see two different scenarios going on here. Yeah, wanting some peace and alone time. Okay. Wanting some peace. Some peace and quiet. Three of Cups in reverse is isolation, alone time. A lot of drama going around. Clarifying on it with the Four of Swords. Carrying a lot of burdens with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it just feels like you're really burned out. Trying to release, trying to catch some peace of mind over here. Something's going on around you where you just feel like it's time for me to get some alone time. I feel like because you are movers and shakers, there's been some kind of drama or something that's been going around. Something's been frustrating you, and it's time for you to just take a little bit of a back seat over here and give yourself a little more time alone. Yeah, needing a little alone time. Hustle and bustle going on. There could have been somebody around you that's a little disappointed, a little moody. Could have been some gossip, some third-party situation going on. Like I said, a little drama. It seems a little dramatic. Yeah, somebody's put you in challenge mode, and now you're like, I'm out of challenge mode. Leave me alone. I don't want to be challenged anymore within this situation. I just want my peace of mind, my peace and relaxation. And it almost feels like through all this drama and all of this that's going on around you, you've been hustling and bustling. So you've like overextended yourself in many places. Like for instance, I go to work, I hustle and bustle, I come home to all this drama. That's exactly what it feels like. Or maybe I'm hustling and bustling at work, and at work there's a lot of drama, and I don't need the hustle and bustle at work and drama. I feel like it's more of a home thing. People around you. Putting in all the time and effort, overextending yourself, and then having to, some kind of, somebody's putting you in challenge mode over here where you feel like you have to kind of defend yourself. Maybe you even feel like you have to defend yourself to get this peace of mind, just to relax. Hey, can you just leave me alone for a minute? Let me relax, right? Like, give it a rest. That's literally what I'm feeling. Like, let me rest, give it a rest. You're feeling very head over heart right now, bringing in this, you could have Aquarius or some kind of air in your chart, and you're really going to bring that out, but it doesn't matter. It's just the energy that you're bringing out, head over heart, being very disciplined, very truthful, very honest. Like I said, give me peace of mind, leave me alone. Yeah. You're getting really frustrated, and it's causing scattered energy, and that's why you feel like you need to just go rest. Absolutely. You're going after your own abundance. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming in, but I also feel like the Ace of Pentacles is what you're actually like really going after as well. So it does feel like, you know what, I'm really overburdened. I'm trying to bring in this Ace of Pentacles. I know it's mine. I know it's going to be there, but you know, I have to continue to keep working on this so that I can actually get this abundance that I'm looking for, because I know it's mine. But I don't want all this it's like nonsense. Yeah, Tower. This person might be feeling, or these people, or this person. I've got a lot of people here now. We have Scorpio, Aries on the board. That's your energy here coming in as the King of Swords. So there's many people going on over here. Maybe it's only one, whatever. Take it how it resonates. But the whole thing is, to the situation is I'm working really hard for this stable job, for the stability. I'm working hard for my money. I don't need all this nonsense. Definitely feeling like you're going through a tower. I feel like whoever you're dealing with could be a Scorpio, and you do feel like you're getting a tower moment with this person. Or they feel like you're throwing a tower at them. There's too much unruliness. There's too much chaos. It's all going to fall down. And then it all falls down. Like London bridges. They feel like you're kind of giving them the tower moment, but yet they caused it with all their chaos. Yeah, this is you as well. You said, nope, I'm standing over here. No matter what you're manifesting, you're working hard towards your money. You're working very diligent. Somebody's causing all this chaos and confusion for you. Anytime you have to stand your ground that strong against some kind of, just to have alone time, just to get peace of mind, that's pretty terrible. That somebody will not work with you to allow you to have this peace of mind. Scorpio, somebody's definitely dealing with Scorpio. Whatever energy I'm picking up is a Scorpion energy. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. That's Mars energy no matter what. Mars and Uranus. And Mars can be seen as Pluto or Scorpio, right? Right? Of course. Depending on which area you want to see it as. It doesn't matter. We're not here to care about that. I'm just telling you right now, it's time to let this go. Let it die. Let it rest. I want to rest. Literally let it die. Let it go. No, you just feel like they just keep pulling you back in with the Chariot. It's almost like the Chariot's in reverse. It's like every time I try to get away from this situation, you're pulling me back in. You're pulling me backwards. You know, you're not letting the Chariot go forwards, and you just keep getting drawn back into the same cycle, the same drama, the same nonsense. Absolutely. It's getting to the point where it's almost over confusing of what is it that you really want from me? Tell me. What do you really want from this situation, right? You're asking this person, what do you really want from this situation? What do you want me to do? Why do you keep pulling me back into this gossip? Why do you keep pulling me back into this problem? Why won't you just let it go? Why don't you just let me be? Why don't you just let me rest? No, they've got you at a deadlock. They've got you confused because you can't understand what do you want. Definitely dealing with a water sign. Could also be a Pisces, Libra, Taurus. I got Aries. No. And then when it's almost like when they do go to tell you what's going on, they're breadcrumbing you. Or they're only telling you, yeah, it's like breadcrumbing. It's like, here, follow these breadcrumbs and I'll tell you. I'll give you little pieces at a time. All you want is self-care. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Give me the self-care. I don't need all of this. I do feel like if this is a love relationship, you do feel like you're being breadcrumbed, but you also feel like you're in some kind of third-party situation where someone else is involved in the situation, and there's so much drama that it's just like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Playing it small, playing it safe. Now I'm sitting in the background, now I'm just watching. I'm watching, and there's three people here. I told you I'm telling you, there's an Aries, and there's this, what I'm going to call Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but I'm telling you right now, if you're watching these two, whether it's two friends going at it or it's a love relationship that you're stuck in the middle of, that they keep breadcrumbing you, they keep telling you maybe that they're getting away from this other person, and they're not, but you're giving them the tower. You are the one giving them the tower. Even if you said, I really didn't give them a tower, well, they feel like you are because you're ignoring them. I feel like you're only ignoring them because you want that peace of mind, and they're not telling you everything you need to know. And it's too much drama, and they're having this problem, whether it's with a friend, an ex-lover, and maybe it's at the job place, and maybe it's another coworker, whoever, whatever. But there's so much drama going on in this reading. I swear you not, if another person pops up, I'm going to just like, that's it, end of the story. I mean, because you're coming out as the Page of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn energy, and you're being the King of Swords over here, head over heart. You're like, I'm done. I'm telling you, another person comes out. What are we going to do? I hope they're the savior of the reading over here, right? Or they're the one that's going to say, just let Sag Cap get rest. Leave him alone. Hooligans? This feels like a hooligan's holiday for sure. It's a holiday of rest you're not getting. Oh boy. No, you're just like you're coming out. That's it. You're coming out of the gate like a racehorse. You're far beyond driven now. You're just like, that's it. I'm done. You're coming to tell your truth now. They're not going to let you, there's no peace to this situation, so now you're coming out as the Knight of Swords. You've been coming out as this air sign and this Capricorn. You're far beyond driven on this one. Now you're coming out to defend your beliefs. Look, they've already got you in challenge mode anyway, so you're going to come defend your beliefs. You're going to come tell your truth. You're going to come tell them that's enough is enough. Look at that. I'm not choosing between these two friends. I'm not choosing to be here. I don't want any more of this conflict. I'm detaching myself from you because you have too much conflict with another person. So it just looks you're done. They're giving too much to the other party or allowing the other party into your relationship. Take it how it resonates, but you're starting to come to the conclusion that this is causing too much and you're like suffering in your own silence of disharmony. I'm done. I don't, you know, I'm out. Nope, you're out of the conflict. That's it. There could have been a lot of jealousy going on somewhere, and then they come and smother you, and you just feel like, you know, this is your energy again, Capricorn. No matter what, whether they're smothering you or not, trying to make somebody else jealous or whatever the hell is going on in this situation, there's so many different scenarios that could be going on. The number one thing I'm getting out of this is you're being smothered by this drama. So you're seeing yourself out of it. You're coming to speak your truth so that you can balance out the situation and get out. You're done. I don't see this happen. This is over. Relationship done. I don't care if it's a friendship. You're walking out the door because you can't get along with these people. I'm out of this job. Screw you all. I'm not going to work with you people. There's something going on though, and you're becoming very cold-hearted to this situation. Wow. Wow. Dude, whatever they did to you. I mean, look, all you wanted was peace of mind. Look, in the end, you're walking right out and you're pissed. Yeah, you're abandoning. You're like, I'm not even walking away. I'm literally abandoning you. I am escaping. I am an escape artist. You're going to call me Houdini. They're going to be like, whoa, what happened to Sag Cap? Where'd they go? Houdini, escaping. Poof, up in smoke, gone. You came in so fast, told your truth, left so cold. And then disappeared. I was like, phone off, blocked you, goodbye, I'm done. I mean, look, all you wanted was the improvement in the whole situation. They took this way too far. Wow, they took this way too far. I mean, you are just cold as ice. I got that song in my head too. I'm going foreigner over here. Cold as ice, willing to sacrifice my love no more. Yeah, you're starting to see them as the devil. Just destructive. It just felt like you had too many restrictions. There was too many things going on. There is no reason in the world, okay, that a Sagittarius Capricorn should be introverted like this. This is crazy. Yeah, possessiveness. You might even felt like some of these people you were dealing with one was very possessive of you. I think for some of you, the biggest thing I'm getting is that somebody was over here trying to make you jealous, was trying to make their ex jealous of you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody was trying to make somebody else jealous. And you're like, I'm not playing these games. It's like high school bullshit. I'm not playing. That's really what I'm getting out of that. Okay, let's look and see what this love has to say. Like I said, it don't matter if it's at work. Maybe they're trying, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You guys have to figure out that one. Look at the love over here. All right. Love for Sagittarius, please. Beginning of July. An opportunity to dress up and go to a party and fun times is ahead of you. Destiny, a reunion with your twin flame and destined event. Looks like you're going to dress up, go out somewhere, get out of this situation, and you're going to go out and find someone to go have fun with. You're going to run right into this soulmate, this person, however. Okay, but you're going to run right into this person. Abundance, open your heart to receive the abundance of love that the universe has to offer. It's like you get out of this situation. I don't care if it's a work situation. It was like you get out. You know, you abandon this situation, you go out, have some fun, go out, get dinner, whatever you're doing, and you run right, you literally bump right into this person. And, you know, it's almost to the point where you're just like, they seem so calm. I mean, don't tell me she doesn't look calm, right? She seems so calm, and the energy is so calming that, yeah, you're definitely going to want to sit down with this person. Yeah, she or he has complete charisma around them. They're just very charming, very calm. Well, very calming energy that just seems to settle you right back down and put you right, kind of like recenter yourself. It was like the energy that like you needed. Wow, yeah, because it's divine timing. It was like the perfect place, the perfect time to run. You know, and even if it's not a love, you know, it could just be this beautiful new friend that you're meeting. It could turn into a love later, right? I mean, it's not like you're going to run right into somebody and be like, I'm in love with you, right? Yeah, there's that I'm in love with first sight type of scenario. But it just looks like a very charming person that you're going to meet that could literally turn into a beautiful love scenario for sure. I'm just saying, I love this. This is the type of energy that's like very needed at this time, just to kind of put you back and center yourself. I do feel, though, that this will come towards the end of the beginning of the month, almost to the middle of the month. So I'm going to say that this probably happened somewhere around probably around the 10th or the 13th, my friends. I'm really kind of feeling that because it feels like you have to get through all this bullshit first. Yeah, all this toxicity. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you have to get through all this toxicity first so that you can find this, you know, run into this charming person at the perfect timing. It's like the universe, like, calm down now. I got this new person for you. And they're just going to really be exciting to put a real big smile on your face. Whether it lasts forever or just, you know, a weekend, whatever. It's just something just to change your energy around. Just a beautiful run-in. Yeah, I like that. Hold your vision, 1551. Manifestation, abundance. And I love that, the money, because that's what we were talking about. I'm manifesting money. I'm working hard for my money over here. You guys are driving me crazy. So it says, don't worry about all these people. You have somebody you're going to bump into that's a beautiful person, and you're going to manifest your money. Dreams, focus on the good and maintain your concentration and outcomes that you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. The movers and shakers. 1221, taking initiative, change, optimism, and joy. And I feel like this one goes here with this new person. But I think that it's also going to change everything around so that you can continue to manifest and go back to work and not feel so overwhelmed because I have those other people around me that are driving me crazy. I can actually do what I want to do and not feel so overstressed and burned out. So it's work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. I hope you guys can see that. I know my camera's not always the greatest. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Move with me, my friends. Move with... Oh, no, it was too fast. I thought I could do it nice. Okay. Anyways, there you go. Dang it, right? It's like, sorry guys, I put you on a boat, right? But I was going to do it all nice, but it didn't work that way. And then it says you have good luck and protection. So look, you guys are fine. You're going to be just fine. You have the contentment and the prosperity with the 777. Okay? You have the 444, which is the protection of the universe. Okay? You were born for this higher calling. You've got this. You know, a lot of you Sag Caps, you know, are born to be millionaires. You're born for this money. You're born to be somebody special. And I don't tell that to a lot of people, but I know a lot of people that are Sag Caps that just have lots of money, right? So they work their buns off for it. It wasn't like it just fell out of the sky, right? But no, you have it. It's ready. It's yours. You have the moving and shaking for it. You guys put all your energy, all of what you have into being efficient. So just knowing that they're kind of, you know, kind of screwing around over here is not helping you manifest and get to your money, right? Not getting to where you feel that abundance, you know, not abundance, but abundance. You need that energy for abundance. I guess I would put it like abundance, so it would be like energy with abundance. I kind of feel like that though, because you guys have so much energy. I mean, it literally says right here, put your energy into going forward for your ambitions, and the universe will align it to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. You can't make that up. It literally says it right there on the card. I don't think you guys can read that, but I'll put it up there. That way you can see it, but it's true. This one says 777, you'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Abundance. There you go. See, I knew I would. Yeah, it's supposed to be abundance, but no, I knew it was abundance. Energy, efficiency, experience, effort. Yep. Okay. Anyways, nothing silly. Let's look and see what's going on. Last message. You guys are amazing. Love you guys to death. Let's see what we got here. Somebody else does too, because they're trying to kill you over here. With that death card. They try to suck the life right out of you. Cooperation instead of competition. That's it right there. I mean, that's it. I mean, literally, that explains itself. I mean, you're just like, no, I don't want to be in this competition bullshit. I need cooperation from you all so I can get peace of mind, so I can get what I want. Can you guys just settle down? They can't settle down, so it's all over. Yeah, if you could have a cooperative partnership, you could accomplish anything. You were trying to tell that person that, but they didn't want to listen. Ooh, you got deservingness, doing the work. Yeah, keep putting your work in. Dreams of abundance. Yeah, I mean, you got some great cards over here. You know, block out distractions. I mean, even Spirit is saying it right here. Walk away from those who are not serving you. They're actually blocking your abundance. But you already know that. I mean, literally, they're blocking your abundance. I mean, because how are you supposed to do what you're supposed to do if you just feel like you're in a competition? Once you block out these distractions, you'll see your abundance coming in. Boy, and in two ways, too. And I really do like this new person that's coming in. Even if they don't stay forever, I do like that it's kind of like they're just getting you back to balance. So that way you can go after what you're truly meant to do. And you know what? Sometimes we just need that run-in with other energies. Just to get us back to kind of having another kind of a spiritual awakening in its own way, just to remind us, hey, remember we were on a mission. Remember what your mission is, right? And who knows, maybe this will be a beautiful encounter that you'll keep for a long time, and they can help you get to that mission. You never know. I mean, it's just a general reading, my friends. Anything is possible. Yeah. But the thing I like about it is I think that when you do meet them, it's not going to be one of those things where it's like, Oh God, not again. You know what? I just got out of something. I don't need, no, it's like they're drawing you into them because that energy is matching your energy. But it's, you know what? It's kind of funny. It's not really matching your energy. That's what's so weird. Hold on. I want to take that back. It's not matching your energy. It's because it's destined to be there to put your energy at their energy to bring you up. They're there to raise your energy. And I know it's crazy because you would say, okay, but I thought energy, we meet people who meet our energies, not when it's destined. Not always when it's destined. That's when you're manifesting or on a daily basis. When it's destined, universe is coming in and saying, I'm bringing this person into your life to raise your vibrations back up to yourself so that you can get back on, let's get back on track. See, the universe is a weird thing. I mean, you ever been down and out? Like seriously down and out, and you just run into this really bubbly person and they just start making you smile. I mean, you didn't attract that. That's given. That's different. Energies attract energies, right? You could say that's when you say misery loves company. But when it's destined, the universe says, no, I don't want you to be like this anymore. I'm going to bring this beautiful, beautiful person into your life to raise that vibration. You need this right now. You need this. That's different. It's like a karmic, almost like a karmic reward in its own way. Universe always knows what we need. That's where it gets tricky. That's why things are tricky, aren't they? That's why nobody ever 100% ever has the answers, because there's too many tricky pieces to the universe. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.